Hello, our team is the Matrix Mustangs, and we made TweetGPT. This is our team. Ion took care of data cleaning. I, Fields, did data cleaning and model training. Nima did front end and model training. Ted did data cleaning and front end, and Bill did data cleaning and model training. Overview. This is how we went about creating a celebrity-style tweet generator using NLP. So what is TweetGPT? It's an NLP-based tweet generator that can create a tweet based on a sentence starter or a prompt that you give it. What can it do? If you are ever unable to come up with something to tweet, just use TweetGPT and it'll give you a tweet. More info. Our project is simple enough to use. All you have to do is input a few words and let the model work its magic. But behind the scenes, there were a lot more challenges than we'd expected. Our biggest problem was the outputs being weird and not making sense. Some were just completely unrelated, some had made up words, and some just weren't in English. This could have been because of too little training data or wrong training parameters, but the issue got fixed once we used a new data set. Another major problem was cleaning up all the data in the data sets we had because it was really messy.
True. We data set from Harvard Dataverse of Python libraries such as Pandas, NumPy, FastText, and VJux. We also use GPT to next slide. The data set was a college of tweets from the 20 most for accounts on Twitter. Pandas was used to remove unnecessary columns. VJux was used to remove hyperlinks and code returns. We also removed non-English tweets by Shakir and Ronaldo. We kept emojis, mentions, and hashtags because they seemed useful. Next slide. On the left, we have original tweets. On the right, we have the cleaned tweets. Next, we will be talking about advertising the training.
So optimizing the training, we trained a sample of our model with 3 different learning rates at first, and then ended up using a learning rate of 5e minus 5 because it produced the most appropriate training and validation loss. After starting the training process with the initial number of tweets, about 52,000 at first, we realized that it would take too long and we would not have enough resources. Ultimately, we decided to use only half the data set. Even with the reduced data set, limited time and disk space was still an issue, so we resorted to decreasing the number of epochs from 5 to 3. In addition, the max length of the generated tweets was adjusted from 300 to 50 words. Finally, the weight decay parameter was set to 0.01 to prevent overfitting.
Our model ended up taking about an hour and a half to train when we ran it with half of our data set. By feeding the model this amount of data, we aim to enhance your natural language processing and its understanding and ability to generate meaningful and understandable tweets. The training process itself was a time-consuming endeavor because it was learning from such a substantial number of tweets, and it aimed to capture patterns and relationships within the text to enhance its ability to generate human-like tweets. Once the model was trained, we uploaded it over to Hugging Face so it could be accessible through the web. Using a Bootstrap website template as a base, we customized the CSS and added sections in HTML, thus creating a web front end for TweetGPT. Art assets for the website were created by Midjourney. We used Replit to tie the backend and front end together.
So our future expansions. This project can be expanded to include other social media platforms like Instagram or TikTok, or can be changed to create tweets in the style of a specific celebrity. We can also add sentiment analysis like we originally planned.
Now it's time for our project demo. So this is our front-end website, and it's run through Replit. So let's try out some prompts. let's just start off with like very. It should autofill and then give us an output. Another one that is Kanye. Let's try that out. Kanye is a big fan of @Kanye West, so that tags a user on Twitter. I'm so happy for him. That's it. Let's try I am enraged. Oh, so sometimes the model does not load because it's not in the data set, but we can always like try and fix that later. So that's our overview. This is our data cleaning, the process that cleaned our data, and this is the training part, the optimization, the training time, and then our review of the project, the deployment, and our future plans as well. And finally, this is our team, the Matrix Mustangs. Thank you for listening.